Oh yeah. All right. Like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Today is a joyous day. Joyous day for everybody to know what's happening. Um. So yeah, freaking Akai Professional just dropped the Force Beta 3.5, and I am excited. I've already downloaded it, already got it in my Force right now. Already messed with it a little bit, and it's so dope, so dope, so dope. Um, I got a couple notes that I want to just add before everybody videos come out. Um, about the Kai Force update so far. Now, Akai did announce a couple months ago, in the beginning of the year, they announced that they were going to drop this Force update, and then they was going to drop the software update. They did announce it, so this is no, you know, we haven't known Akai to not tell the truth. They may be late, they may be behind schedule as far as what everybody else want them to be is on the because everybody want it now, give it, give me. And one thing I've learned as a social media content creator and a business owner, um, entrepreneur, one thing I've learned is that you can never do enough. Like, no matter how much you put into a video, how much you put into explaining something, you'll never be able to appease everybody. So I've known to just sit back and wait. Now I know that when they said that the Force update was coming, and I know enough to know just to sit back and wait that it's going to come, unless they run into any problems that would preclude them from putting out the update, and then of course it would be pushed back. But still, once you got to understand that once they tell you that something is coming, it is definitely coming, because that don't mean that they just got a wild hair in their ass to put out an announcement that it's coming. That means they've been working on it, and it's near finished or near complete, and it's almost ready to go. They're tweaking some stuff, right? Right? That's common sense, but that's just the way that I think. I know that I wouldn't announce something unless I was 1000% sure that it was coming. All right, so let's talk about this update. All right, this is a Force Beta 3.5. Now, when I went to the screen to, let me see if I can share my screen really quick, like, so I can show you. Share my screen. I want to share here. Share. Okay. When I went to the share my screen joint and I went to the updates, what I found was that not only was there a 3.5 update, there was also a skip between 3.3 and 3.5, because I thought that I knew that I had 3.3, so I thought that maybe there is going to be a version 3.4 in between, because as you see, all the other ones, they have a 3.2, 3.2.5, 3.2.3, blah blah blah. So at first I thought, well, damn, I missed the 3.4 version, and I never seen that it came out. But what happened was they actually just skipped 3.4 altogether, and I guess they bundled it all together. And so if you're new to the Force or you're new to the NPC, you can manually update your Force, or you can actually, when it's available, when they give it the air version to update over the air, you can actually be logged into your Wi-Fi and log in that way and update that way. But this firmware, to my knowledge, I don't know, because before I updated, my Wi-Fi on the Force would not work. And so I knew, though, that because they have the USB version of the update that I can actually take my SD card, download this version that's here on the screen, download it to my SD card, and put it inside my force and update my force. And normally, I know this to be true. Normally, whenever you update your force with an update, if you're running into issues, sometimes the update fixes the issues. And that's exactly what happened. When I updated the Wi-Fi problem that I was having, that just happened over the last 30 days, the Wi-Fi problem that I was having actually updated itself and fixed itself. I was able to see I was able to get the Wi-Fi to work again. But anyway, all right, so let's talk about this update so far, what I've seen. If you have not watched the video of the introduction of what's in the Force 3.5 beta, Akai did allow one of their known creators to actually put out his video from Akai, actually showcasing what the new updates are from the 3.5 update. All right, so I will tell you that now what they've done with the Force is they've made the Force a more powerful NPC than an NPC. That's the hill I want to put myself out there on. They have made it the most powerful NPC there is. Except now, I know you'll say, "Oh, it don't have the RAM that the NPC X SE has." It doesn't, because it was the predecessor to that. But it is still as powerful as any NPC that you got in your arsenal. All right, so there's a couple things that I saw on there that is really different than any of the things they've done on the NPC updates. They've done tempo automation. And what tempo automation is where you can have a tempo on one track. Say your first track will be 128 BPM. And then your second track can be 250 BPM. And you can set those automations for those tempos to follow each other. The second thing that they've done on this update is they have follow-on actions. And follow-on actions just mean that instead of you actually pressing track 1, track 2, track 3, track 4, track 3, track 4, track 2, instead of you doing it yourself, you can set the parameters to tell it what to do. And so all you got to do is go to your arranger, record into arranger, and let it do its thing. Now you don't have to manually do it. You don't have to manually do it like it was previously before. Now, the main view that you got in the NPC 3.0, now you have the main view inside of the new Akai Force. So that is dope. I like that about this new update. I did not see that coming. I thought they'd leave the regular main screen as it was, but the new mode, the main mode, is awesome. There's a sounds mode, a channel strip mode, and the channel strip is an extra large channel strip. So now you got a better visual control. Me as an older person, I'm 47, and so now my eyes are a little bit different. Now I know you've seen in a couple videos, you saw me wearing my glasses or whatever because I was having some issues with now I can't even see on my iPhone that well because of old as you're older, you're getting older in age, right? So your eyes start to dim a little bit. Your eyes start to change. My eyes started to change. So the good thing about the Force, and what I like about the Force, is that it has the actual big screen. And so now with this new update of the extra large channel strips in the main mode, where you have it all in your face right there, I can actually see what's happening. So now they say that with this new update, you got significant speed boosts, which include faster sample loading, expanded export options, and what it does is reduce the load time and offers you ways to export stems and sessions efficiently. Now, I saw in a Facebook forum, somebody was asking, how do you export stems in the new 3.0. And I told them that, when you're exporting the stems, there's two ways to export the stems, but one is going to cause you a whole lot of work. One is going to cause you to have to export um, as sequences, as however many sequences you got, or if you convert the sequence to convert the song to a sequence and it has the one whole long song in the arranger, now you can actually, when you export those stems like that, you're able to get all of the stems for the whole entire song. So when you're sending that off to somebody, they don't have to play with it at all. They have everything in one long song, exactly how you designed it. And so they also brought this into the Force update. When you see how to export stems, it's beautiful across the timeline of the way it looks. And it's just like the 3.0 because, like we told y'all before, the Akai Force 3.0 UI is what they built the MPC 3.0 off of. Duh, it makes sense. So it's pretty cool. So now that we got that done, we got the native instrument plugins, the expansions, the MPC expansions, of course. And so now you can add in your analog dreams, your cloud supply, your knot, sway, homage, lone forest, faded reels, hazy days, rare vibrations, and global shake. I don't have rare vibrations and global shake yet. So over the next couple of days, I think that I'm probably going to go into that. So pretty much that is it for the Force update. The Force update is here. I played with it a little bit. So basically, I played with it a little bit, and I've enjoyed so much so far what I've done, what I've played with it so far. It's giving me new machine vibes. You know what I'm talking about? It's giving me like now my Akai Force is a new machine. So I'm excited about that happening. So I'm gonna get to making some beats. So thank y'all for joining and watching this Akai Force update video stream. I will drop a video in the next 5 minutes of me messing around with the new program, the new firmware, so you can see what it looks like in real time on my Force. I will drop that. That is coming in the next 5 minutes as soon as I can get off this stream and download the video and upload it. So again, thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, man, it's coming. That means that it's all coming downhill. The Force 3.5 beta. Then they're going to come out with the software for 3.0 for the computer. Yeah. So once that happens, you already know what time it is. You know, it's all downhill from here. So I can't wait. I can't wait. This is just one of those things that's gonna happen. It has to happen. What else? Y'all let me know in the comments too if there's a particular MPC that you haven't seen me work on in the studio that I have in the studio. If you want to see more content on my page from that machine, drop that in the comments. All right. So much love to y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And with that being said, we out of here. Peace.